Well, Rich, what do we have on tap for today? We've got Tulsi Gabbard talking about why she left the Democratic Party and is now firmly Republican because the Democrats are giving away the country. They just don't care anymore. Oh, I love her. You know, I gotta say, I have a major crush on Megyn Kelly, of course, because everybody does. But I also have one on Tulsi, and everybody else does too. So I don't know. I'm not first in line. I know that much. All right, enough of that. Let's see what she's got for us here. Why is Tulsi saying what she's saying? Here we go.
It's great to have Tulsi Gabbard here. Of course, she is a four-term Democratic congressperson from Hawaii.
Hi,
now
Tulsi.
she's here to talk about her new book. It's called For Love of Country, Leave the Democrat Party Behind.
Today, I want to share something with you that has been on my mind and has been troubling me for quite some time, and has now compelled me to take action. I love our country. Our God-given rights of freedom, life, and liberty that are enshrined in our Constitution and Bill of Rights are what inspires me. I took an oath dedicating my life to supporting and defending those freedoms, both in uniform and in public office.
Please welcome Tulsi Gabbard.
I was drawn to the ideals of a big tent, inclusive Democratic Party that stood up for working men and women, that stood up for the little guy.
My fellow Democrats.
I can no longer remain in today's Democratic Party. It's now under the complete control of an elitist cabal of warmongers driven by cowardly wokeness, who divide us by racializing every issue and stoking anti-white racism.
The problem with white people.
Who actively work to undermine our God-given freedoms enshrined in our Constitution, who demonize the police, who protect criminals at the expense of law-abiding Americans, who believe in open borders, who weaponize the national security state to go after their political opponents, and who are hostile to people of faith.
All men and women created by you know the thing.
Today's Democratic Party is anti-woman.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
I can't.
And above all, are dragging us ever closer to nuclear war. Today, I'm calling on my fellow common sense, independent-minded Democrats. Join me in leaving the Democratic Party.
Well, I'm going to have to get that book at some point, Rich. Me too, but she just stated her case right there quite succinctly. And I agree. I mean, look at the things that have gone on with this administration. Like, you can't make sense of it. Why would you just leave the border open? No president has ever done that. Just everybody come in, do whatever you want. And there's no leadership. I mean, what's going on in the Middle East? And then you've got Ukraine and Russia. I mean, I don't know how Trump would have handled that had he been in office, but I'm quite confident that the other leaders would have thought 2, 3, 4 times before doing something with him there in office. Right, and he was always about making the economy better, and he loved this country, and he's not afraid to take action to do it. He doesn't mind pissing people off. He's never been in a popularity contest because, I mean, even people who vote for him don't even like him personally. I mean, I don't. But as a policymaker and somebody who stands up for America, he's the type of leader we need. I know, people seem to confuse a president for an entertainer. They're not entertainers. They're supposed to be looking out for our best interests. Well, Tulsi is she's somebody who is. I mean, and she could be the vice presidential, candidate or a nominee or whatever you call it. Like, Trump could make her his running mate. I know, that would be quite interesting. He's got a choice of a number of people, but she certainly would check some of the boxes and bring some of the independent Democratic voters over to her side because she's quite an honorable woman. That she is. All right, everybody, leave your comments. We hope you enjoyed that and were enlightened by it. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next episode of The Rich and Rob Show. Cheers!